In recent months, a growing number of Americans have voiced concerns over various policies implemented by the current administration, which they believe are negatively impacting the country. Issues such as border security, the Green New Deal, diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) initiatives, and rising inflation have fueled a desire among some citizens to see the return of former President Donald Trump. These concerns have generated significant debate and sparked a renewed interest in the policies of the previous administration. One of the primary concerns voiced by Trump supporters is the perceived leniency of the current administration's border policies. Critics argue that these policies have led to an increase in illegal immigration, placing a burden on American taxpayers. They claim that the previous administration's emphasis on border security and strict immigration enforcement measures helped protect American jobs and resources. Supporters of former President Trump have also expressed opposition to what they view as an expensive and impractical approach to environmental issues, commonly referred to as the Green New Deal. They argue that the proposed policies, such as transitioning to renewable energy sources, would lead to increased costs for American taxpayers, job losses in certain industries, and potential energy shortages. Another area of concern for Trump supporters is the emphasis on diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) initiatives in various sectors of society. Some critics argue that these efforts, while well-intentioned, have resulted in what they perceive as excessive political correctness and a stifling of free speech. They contend that a focus on individual merit rather than group identity should be prioritized. The issue of inflation has also emerged as a significant concern for many Americans. Critics argue that the current administration's policies, such as increased government spending and the implementation of massive stimulus packages, have contributed to rising prices across various sectors. They claim that this inflationary pressure is eroding the purchasing power of American households and negatively impacting their financial well-being. While these concerns do not represent the views of all Americans, they have contributed to a growing sentiment among some citizens who yearn for a return to the policies of the previous administration. The desire for change stems from the belief that the current approach to border security, environmental policy, DEI initiatives, and inflation management is detrimental to the American people. As the nation moves forward, it remains to be seen how these concerns will shape the political landscape and influence future policy decisions.